This is BBC Television.
Good evening and welcome once again to another session of Juke Box Jury. To introduce the jury we have with us this session. It's a little different this week because we have two pairs, two married couples on our jury. The first two are very famous Danish recording stars whose records are constantly in our hit parade, Nina and Frederick. We have another husband and wife team, actor and actress they are called, and they are called by name Jill Ireland and David McCallum. Oh, that's a fast way of getting over the opening, isn't it? On to the first record then.
When I see my baby, what do I see? Poetry in motion. Poetry in motion. Walking by my side, her lovely locomotion keeps my eyes open wide. Poetry in motion. See her gentle sway, or wave out on the ocean. Could never move that way. I love every movement. There's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvement. She's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion, dancing close to me, a flower of devotion, a swaying gracefully.
Poetry in Motion, and we leave them up in the air on that one. Johnny Tillotson recorded that one. Nina, what do you think about it?
Well, I must say I rather like the beginning of it, what I call the dirty saxophone. And I think it had a very good beat. And unfortunately, the lyrics were rather ununderstandable. But I think it had something. I would vote that a hit.
Frederick.
Well, returning to the beginning of this song, I hope that his baby has a nicer voice than that saxophone. I don't think I really like this song very much. I think it was the title promised more than the lyrics gave.
Jill Ireland, what did you think?
Well, I liked the smoky blue beginning. And then I got rather confused because I thought he said, she's like a tree in motion. And I couldn't understand that at all. But I think it would probably be a hit.
He'd been out on manoeuvres, I think, perhaps. David McCallum.
I'm afraid it's not my kind of record. I like an opening that has a form of gimmick, but I agree with Frederick that the saxophone is a little harsh, shall we say, but not my kind of record.
All right, well, Poetry in Motion we played by Johnny Tillotson. Do you make it a hit or a miss, Jerry? Well, they make it undoubtedly a hit. So, on we go to the next one.
Now, lively is a funny word. It means a lot of things. But to the burglar people, a urgent call it brings. 'Cause when they're breaking open safes or nailing up mail vans, lively just means Scarborough boys to own a different gang. Lively, lively, the night is going fast. Lively, lively, we've both got murky pasts. Lively, lively, don't leave that bloke untied. 'Cause if you did, it's a penny to a quid to be both end up inside. We broke into a spinster's house while she was knelt in prayer. She was praying for a man, what sort she didn't care. We had to dive beneath the bed, the dust fair made us sneeze. Oh, that was quick, the old girl cried and jumped up off her knees. Lively, lively, the night is going fast. lively, lively. We've both got smoky parts. Lively, lively. Don't leave that bloke on time. 'Cause if you did, it's a penny to a quid to be both been down me side.
Well, that's a penny to a quid. That's Lonnie Donegan on that one. Lively. Frederick.
I think let's have more of that sort of thing and not take ourselves too seriously. I think that's a very, very good record. I like that sort of thing.
Jill.
Well, I like Lonnie Donegan very much. And I think that lively record is it's a lovely record.
David?
Entirely in agreement. I love Lonnie Donegan. I love to laugh, and he always makes me laugh. Well, when he means to, of course, and I think it's a hit.
You're both in agreement. Yeah, you was in agreement with Jill?
Nearly always.
You
unless
look
it's a
alike,
matter
you
of,
know. You get to look more alike every time we see you. Yes. Nina, what do you think about that?
We agree, all four of us. I thought it was a delightful record.
Good. Well, shall we vote that record or shall we bother? Because it seems to be obvious, but let's see whether they're going to vote it a hit or a miss. And they've all voted it a resounding hit for Lonnie Donegan. On to the next.